Is money a tool or is it a reward? What is your perception of money and how do you handle money when it comes to you? Welcome back to Ira Living. In today's episode, we're going to have a careful look at what money really is. Is money a tool or is it a reward? Now, many people consider money to be a range of different things. And we're going to look at what money really is from its point of inception. What was it being used for when it was created thousands of years ago? Money is a tool that is used to acquire commodities and other forms of resources. Money is a tool that can be put to work to grow and acquire more money so that you can increase your financial portfolio. This can be through simple interest or through compound interest. Equally, it can be through different forms of businesses or companies and organizations that are set up to work the money so the money can bring in a healthy return. People who see money as a tool tend to work money to the best of their ability because what is important to them is the yield that they can get on their return. And that is the most important aspect of what they look for when they are working their money. Of course, there are people who also contemplate the morality behind the vehicles in which that they are putting their money in order to work it so that it can bring them a healthy return. Nevertheless, there are those people who see money differently because money can also be earned by labor or work that is done. This is the reason many people see money as a reward, because it is a way in which employers reward their employee for the time, effort, and work that they put into their organizations and their companies. And so in rewarding them for that effort and time, they give them a paycheck. The quality services provided by these employees are rewarded with money. And this is where people develop the concept and the idea that money is some form of reward. A significant majority of the population consider money to be like this because there are a considerable amount of people who are working for an employer who is then paying them, whether at the end of the week, at the end of the fortnight, or at the end of the month. And they're paying them money as a reward for the work that they've done. And people have the notion and the concept that this is what it is. And therefore, the way in which they interact with and utilize money tend to be along that same pathway where they use it to reward themselves or to reward others because they misunderstand the real purpose and value for which money was invented initially. This definitely keeps people back from aspiring to what they could really be able to achieve with money if they had the proper understanding of how to utilize money as a tool. Even if this is the money that they earned from their employment, how to direct it so that it can work to earn money or acquire commodities and other valuable resources that can then be utilized to build more wealth and to generate a formation of wealth that will then be able to transform the way they live so that they no longer need to be rewarded by money for the service that they provide to an employer, but instead be able to build out portfolios for themselves that they can then be working for themselves and investing that time, effort, and energy into building their brand and their portfolio. It is important to recondition our thinking of money as a means of a reward and start to see money for what it actually is, which is a tool. Money is definitely a tool we use to get work done, acquire services, create new opportunities, generate new revenue streams, and build legacy for future generations. Financially astute individuals use money to make more money that then makes more money, and they continue this pattern and this cycle. It is important that we all learn how to use money as a tool so that we can use money to generate more money. In so doing, we're able to build the portfolio that we need that will leave a legacy, not just to our children, but our children's children as well. Remember, financial literacy is revolutionary. It has transformed my life, and I believe that it can do the same to yours.